So Lono is a CloudFormation framework that allows you to write your CloudFormation templates in actually a DSL. This DSL looks something like this, okay? Um, and I did this because it ended up being a lot more maintainable by doing this. And the issue though is most templates in the wild are actually YML or JSON. So then you have to go through the process of taking that YML and taking that JSON, which I did for a while there, and converting it to this DSL Ruby code. And who likes to do that? Basically, no one, including myself. So essentially, what I did was I wrote a compiler. It takes either YML or JSON and converts it to the Ruby DSL. And there is a command that I'm going to review now called Lono code import that does this all in kind of one step. Okay, this is like a sister command to the Lono code convert command, which I also cover in another video. But this command does a little bit more. It will also set up a blueprint structure and then set up some initial configs. So here is an example where we kind of take a URL here and then we run Lono code import URL and then we specify blueprint EC2 and then that just does everything for us. Okay. Here is a link to the sample templates. I guess I had to open there too. Okay. And you just go kind of like, it's very useful because you just take like existing templates, right? So I'm just gonna go grab one. And then take a look at, okay? So here's an existing template. It's written, it looks like in JSON, okay? So I'm gonna grab that URL and then go through this essentially tutorial there, okay? So that'd be cd into the infra, set the variable URL equals that long string, and then Lono code import URL blueprint EC2. So that one command spares us from running all that code, okay? It even spits out the kind of generated code here, but if you look, it actually created some structure. So it created app blueprints EC2, so let's take a look at that. See, it created all this stuff for us. So sweet, that's done. Then you can see the code here too. Here's all the code that it converted it to. And remember, this initially started off as this guy, this JSON stuff. And it'll take some time to convert it. So this is basically did the conversion process for us, okay? So does it actually work? Why don't we test it? We're gonna actually deploy this, okay? But to deploy it, we should find out more about the template. So I'm gonna use Lono summary to find out more about the template. Here you can see that it has 3 parameters here. One of them is required, so we have to set that, and then it creates an EC2 instance in a security group. Makes sense. Okay, we need the key pair, so let's go grab that. Describe key pairs. Okay, and here's a key pair that's associated with this account. You'll have your own. Okay, and then now we have to go to the configurations that kind of initially set up for us, and then we have to set the key pair. So I think that's all we need to launch this now. Lono CFN deploy EC2. Okay, so let's see it. Okay, it's creating the stack. It generated it, and it's funny because we went from JSON to Ruby Lono DSL code to back to where is it? The template, upload it right here, generate her back to YML. Okay, that's funny. Anyway, so here's the YML that kind of got shipped to CloudFormation from this DSL. Okay, code right here. That's kind of long, so it's kind of hard to read there. So if I go down here, you can see kind of the generated resources, okay, and the outputs and all that. And so yeah, we went from here to here to here. Okay, there the stack is launching now, and it's being created in progress. Okay, so it should EC2 instance and security group doesn't take that long to create, so I think I'll just wait instead of pausing here. It's gonna take only a little bit more time. But yeah, that's hopefully you think that's pretty cool. Let me put this side by side so we can actually see. Okay, and then I don't have the JSON because the JSON's over here. But yeah, saves us a bunch of work. One of my favorite commands. It was kind of interesting to write. So it was definitely interesting. Okay, so yeah, here's the stack. I just want to show you. Stack completed successfully. Here are the resources created at EC2 instance and an instance security group, I guess, right? So you could take that, import it, then modify it to your needs and all that kind of stuff. A very, very powerful command. Saves a bunch of time. All the documentation for is right here. Okay, so Hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully that was helpful. If you find videos like this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It encourages me to create more type of content like this. And if you like this Lono project, go to GitHub and give it a star. I would really, really appreciate it. Cheers.